Okay, so welcome to this tutorial of strings in Rust, the ampersand str and the string type. Rust has two types of strings, the ampersand str and the string class struct. The ampersand str is similar to a slice, is a string slice that has a pointer that points to an address in memory and has a length. And the string class struct has a pointer, a length, and a capacity. The string literal or ampersand str has a dynamic length and can be allocated in the heap or in the stack, and is very memory efficient. And the string, both of these are UTF-8 encoded, so it supports languages like Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and emoticons, and a lot more. The string class struct has dynamic length, is allocated on the heap, and is very powerful for string manipulation because it has the string methods. So for example, we have these characters. In the heap. This ampersand str is pointing to this W and is of length 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's world. And the string has a length of 11, so it covers all the fields in memory. Okay, so let's work with some strings. You will use the ampersand string if you want a mutable view of the string. You want a string literal or a string slice. And you will use the string struct from the Rust standard library when you want to make some string manipulation. So let's create some string with the string struct and using the method from this function, and we are constructing with this string literal. So let's create a new let str ampersand str equals to, let's do a slice. So put string and we get from 6 to 10, inclusive 10. And we need to use the reference. And if we print line, so now let's cargo run. And as you can see, we are getting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are taking the world word. So now let's comment this. And now let's do some string manipulation. For example, we can string dot push. We can push a character with single quotes. We can push, for example, 1. Now we will print line. And if we cargo run, we can also use the string dot length to get the size of the string. We can also use, for example, the string, and we can push a string. We can cargo run again. Also, for example, we finally can replace in range. Can dot replace in range or replace. Let's first use replace. Can replace, for example, I can delete that. And if we cargo run, And if you see, this was not deleted because we need to assign to a string. And we do a replace. And now it's deleted. Now, for example, we can replace in range. Replace in range. So for example, we can select everything and we can replace with by, for example. Now let's cargo run. Now it's by. We replace it. This means replace all the string. Or for example, we can replace the just the hello. So it will be from 0 to 4 inclusive. And now we are only replacing the hello with by. Okay, so there are a lot of more methods for string manipulation, so please read the documentation.